Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
This one will be adding few more features to our shopping cart, using which we will be able to update the quantity of the product that we have added in the cart. As of now, if we add a particular product in the shopping cart, it gets duplicated. So we have seen this in our previous lectures as well, that this as of now does not support quantities. Now, in order to implement this quantity feature, what we have done is in our code where we are adding the items in the cart. If you notice, we had this method called add to cart, which was just adding one item every time the add to cart button was clicked. So here, whenever we were clicking on the add to cart, it was just adding that particular product in the list, irrespective of the fact whether the product already exists in the cart or not. And that is what we have checked over here. So you'll notice that when we are adding the item to the cart, we are first of all checking whether the product exists or not. And that check is basically done on the product ID. So if the ID matches, we know that the product already exists. And in that case, we are automatically updating its quantity by 1 and then adding it to the cart. So that way we will be able to just update the quantity of the product rather than adding the product altogether. Now, that being said, we have also ensured that you have full control when you access the cart. So there also you can go ahead and remove items from the cart. Along with that, you also have the option of updating the quantity of the product that added in the cart. So you can either increase the quantity of the product or decrease. So here you'll notice that we have two buttons which says update quantity, and in both the ones what we are doing is we are either incrementing the quantity by 1 or decrementing it by 1 based on the increase or decrease button that the user is clicking. So that's pretty much it that we have done over here. Let's go ahead and see it in action. So if I go ahead and click on add to cart over here, you'll notice that Apple added over here. So the product name, price, and the quantity is shown over here. If I click again over here, you'll notice that the quantity has now updated to 2, 3, and if I go over here and increase it from here as well, you will notice that yes, it is getting increased. I can decrease it as well by clicking on the decrease quantity. And then let's go ahead and add banana, cherry, and a couple more cherries and bananas. And there you go. So this is also working fine. And if you want to remove it, the remove will actually delete the whole item from the cart. So if you want to decrease the quantity of the item, you can go ahead and use the decrease quantity feature. And if you want to remove the product altogether from the cart itself, you can remove. And that way, you'll be able to properly manage your shopping cart using Recoil. If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.